Today is July the 12th, and it is Tuesday, 2011, and I thank you for tuning in to the lesson. What I'm going to do is finish up on the alphabet of M here, and then we're going to go into the alphabet of N, as in Nancy. Okay, let's look at some of these words here that I wrote without the line, and then we see them on the line here, and I'm going to explain them real quickly, and I'm going to try to move on fast. This is the word money. I wrote M-U-N-E, must, M-U-S-T, missed, M-I-S-T, mother, which is M, and you come back just a little bit, and that forms that U right up in there, and then go forward, T-H. Mother is just M-U-T-H, and here's medical again. This is M-E-D, and put the little K, the K detached under any alphabet at the last end of a word, can stand for C-A-L or C-L-E. Okay, let's look at the word mustard. The word mustard is M-U-S-T-O-R-D. And remember the R-D, instead of going out with the D, we just curl the R around, and that will give you your R-D ending. Okay, let's look at the word medicine. Medicine is just M-E-D-S-N. Okay, and look at all those alphabets. And look at the word misappropriate. M-I-S-A-P-P-R-O-P-I-A-T-E. I can only hope I spelled that correctly. But misappropriate in Gregg Shorthand, you just do an M-S, that gives you your miss sound. M-S, and then we have to write appropriate. That's A-P-R-O. P-A-T, appropriate, but gives you that E sound with the A. You put a dot there inside that A. So misappropriate, look at all those alphabets. M-S-A-P-R-O-P-A-T, and put a little dot in there. Okay, look at the word mule. M-U-L. It's that quick. Minister. Now, minister is just an M, okay, an S, and a T, and an R. Minister. Okay, let me erase these, and we're going to go into the alphabet of N. Like I normally do, the format I usually follow is writing the words without the line first, then putting them on the line afterwards. The reason why I like to write them off the line first, because I just like to show you the speed. And believe me, everything that I've ever done since beginning these lessons on the board is absolutely slow compared to what you can do on paper. Because you see, I'm writing these out real big. On paper, these words would only be, some of them, not even quite an inch long. Where on paper, you just make those little strokes real quickly and you're finished with it. But I'm drawing it extra big so you all can see it. And it just has to be done that way to make sure that everybody can see it out there, which I don't mind doing. But once again, the reason why I write them without the line first, because I like to move along and just show you what you learned is really good. How you yourself also will be able to just, with the Gregg Shorthand alphabet, and also with the brief forms that you're going to develop, even of your own self as you move along, that is really going to help you move along when you have to take notation or write down anything in college. If you're taking notes, if you want to write down something and get it over with, and then later on read it back, or write down ideas while the professor is doing his thing, and then later on put it in longhand in a report or a theme or part of your lessons or whatever. Okay, we're going to do some words in the N, with the N alphabet. I did get some new markers, so hopefully we won't run into the marker getting kind of light. And so let me just give you some words here real quickly. Nickel, N-I-K-L. Noxious, N-O-X-S-H-U-S. Name. Let me look at the board every now and then, make sure that you all can see me writing this. Okay. NAFTA, N-A-F-T-A. Neighbor, N-A-B-R. Boy, I mean, look, if I would have had to write N-E-I-G-H-B-O-R, But with neighbor, just N-A-B-R, just those strokes. Nay, like N-A-Y, but this is just N-A. Noah, N-O, and just put an A on it. That's the name of Noah. Yeah, I got to keep looking at the board at the computer every now and then, make sure that the camera's picking me up and I'm not going beyond the camera. Let's look at the word noodle, N-U-D-L, noodle. Navy, N-A-V-E. Night, N-I-T, instead of N-I-G-H-T. Nebulous, N-E-B-U-L-U-S, nebulous. Note, N-O-T. Now that's not. In Gregg Shorthand, the word N-I-N and the word not, N-O-T, is simply in Gregg Shorthand an N, okay? It's just an N. Like in the store, you would just write in. If you use the word not, you just write the word in. But N-O-T in Gregg Shorthand is actually the word note. Okay, let me erase some of these and give you some more. I mean, look how fast I was able just to move along with just those words only there. Now, I want to focus on one word before I write any more. Let's look at the word neighbor. N-E-I-G-H-B-O-R. Okay? Neighbor. Okay, now watch this. Neighbor. That's it. That is it. Just N-A-B-R. Not all these alphabets. Let's look at the word national. Watch this. National. It's as quick as I said it. Watch. National. It's as quick as I said it. But watch if I have to write it. N-A-T-I-O-N-A-L. I mean, I might have made this a little bit too long here. Look here, because it's supposed to be national. Watch. N-A, national. It's that quick, folks. It's that quick. Okay? Let me give you some more words. Then we'll go ahead and put them on the line. Okay, let's look at the word nut. Some people think I'm a nut. You ought to hear some of the emails I get, because some of the videos that people watch that I've posted that they disagree with, especially the one, tattoos and the Bible. Oh my, I have gotten such a reproof and rebuke over that one from so many people who have tattoos. And I don't prejudice myself against anyone, and you shouldn't either, that has tattoos. But I just did a video on what I believe the Bible teaches on tattoos, and so I've gotten a lot of reproof and rebuke on that. Okay, that's nut, N-U-T, need, N-E-D, a needle, N-E-D-L, a negative, N-E-G-A-T-I-V. Look how quick that was. Suppose I had to write, watch, N-E-G-A-T-I-V-E. You see how quicker it is to do strokes than to write alphabets? Okay, let me give you some more. Network, okay? It's as quick as you say it. It's as quick as you say it. I better say some words is as quick as you say it, because there are some that might take a few extra strokes. Okay. Network, that's it, network. If I had to write N-E-T-W-O-R-K, you see the difference, folks? That's N-E-T-R-K for work, okay? Now, how about net worth? N-E-T-E-R-T-H. The reason why I put that under there, now, this is going to be more instruction later on. I'm really jumping ahead with this little mark under here. This is going to represent your W in front of that E, that little mark, and underneath it there, like the little N mark. Also, we use that with not only with a W, but we use that with a Q too. And I'll get to that in later on, like with the word kick, that's K-I-K. But if I put this little mark under it, that means that's Q-I-K, which is quick. Like you do something quick. If you add a little E, that's quickly. But if I don't have that on there, then kick, which would be spelled K-I-C-K, is here K-I-K. Okay, so I'm really jumping ahead on that one. I'm kind of going beyond the N alphabet on that. God willing, we are going to be getting to that. Okay, let's look at Nineveh. Okay, Nineveh, Nineveh. Okay, that's it. Nineveh, Nevada. Okay, that's Nevada. Nevada. North, North. Neither, Nither. Let's see, noon, Nun. Nova, Nova. Make sure you're catching that on the board. Okay. Needless, Needles. And if I wanted that to be needlessly, I just add the little E on the end of it, which stands for LY. Okay. Oh, I know I'm moving along fast, but you have to remember that y'all can freeze the screen at any time with your mouse when you're looking back over this. And once again, I'm just going by fast now without the lines. Just kind of show you just how I like to remind you all the way through this course just how much more quicker and superior Gregg Shorthand is with speed than writing all these words out uh, with alphabets. Okay, I did national, nation, Nation, Nile, Nil, nine, Nin, nope, Nop, none, Nun, nest, Nest, narrow, Naro, NOLA, Nola, Nancy, Nancy. Let's see. Narcotic, Norkotik. Okay, that's narcotic, Norkotik. Noose, Nus. Netgear, Netger. Okay? See how quick all that is? Now, folks, look. If we were writing this in longhand, I'd be way back here probably on the word neighbor and nebulous and stuff like that right now, all those alphabets. But with shorthand, you don't worry about any of those alphabets. You've learned how to write those alphabets both in their pure form of the Gregg Shorthand alphabet, but also in brief forms. Okay? Now, because this is so quick and fast, I really love it. Now, I like it also because it's a very artistic language. It's very artistic. The more you get into it. Now watch this word. S. Okay, isn't that a beautiful word? But actually it has a sad meaning. The name of that word is schizophrenic. But it's artistic looking, isn't it? It's very artistic looking. Skitsofrenik. Schizophrenic. It's a very, very artistic language. Automobile. I'm sorry. Hold on here. Automobile. I mean, I just think that's more neater looking than automobile. I mean, just with those few strokes, you're finished with it, okay? Just with those few strokes. Okay. Now, I've already wrote these words. Oh my, it's over 13 minutes already. Well, they give us 15 minutes at the most. I noticed that they've been given some concessions to that rule with some people just recently, and even allowing some to put on specials for over an hour. I don't understand that just yet. Of course, I'm glad if anybody can get extra time, and I'll probably look into that more later on. But folks, I love this. This is one of the few things that just by the grace of God only I can move along with. I am self-employed with my own business, but when I do once in a while want to leave and go out on a welding job or so, I am notoriously known as Slow Joe. I've even had cards printed before myself with a turtle on it, and the head of the turtle had my very face on it. I let the bosses know I don't rush welding. Welding is something really for the quality that's If you're concerned about your quality, you can't rush it anyway. You can only weld something so fast with whatever process you choose to do the welding with. So I'm notoriously known as Slow Joe and proud of it. I like to take my time when I do welding work. But this is one thing, just by the grace of God, only God has blessed me with to be able to do that's not so slow. I'm almost there, 15 minutes. Thank you so much. Tune into the next lesson, please.